America's waterways move soybeans, corn, grain products, and more from family farms to feed the world. U.S. agriculture's positive trade balance relies on efficient waterways to transport these products at the lowest cost. From the upper Mississippi River to the Gulf, our waterways provide efficient, safe, environmentally sound ways to move freight. Modern waterways move America forward toward a stronger U.S. economy. Brought to you by Waterways Council and its stakeholders.
Agriculture is a little different here in West Texas. Cotton is king, and other crops are mostly limited to corn and sorghum. For obvious reasons, wind turbines pepper the horizon. It's dry here, and many producers rely on various types of irrigation to help their crops grow, ever mindful of the effect their activity might have on the Ogallala Aquifer. But for Congressman Mike Conaway, this is home. He's lived here most of his life, and has served the area in the House of Representatives for a decade. Today, he's meeting with a group of local cotton growers, both in the capacity of their representative and as the chair of the House Agriculture Committee. But Conaway's presence in this position might come as a surprise to some. When he first ran for Congress, he narrowly lost to the man who is now his vice chair on the committee, Randy Neugebauer. Part of the reason for that defeat? Neugebauer had the support of the area's ag community, who didn't think someone with an oil background could represent agriculture.
Well, Mr. Conaway came into this job several years ago. I think he'd be the first to tell you that he didn't know a whole lot about farming, and specifically cotton farming. But one of the things that Mike Conaway did know, and one of the things that he wanted to do as soon as he got the job, was to be a representative and to represent the folks that were in the industries that made a difference in his district. And certainly oil and gas was one of those, but agriculture is also a big part of the district that he represents. So, he worked hard to get to know about agriculture, about cotton, and about cattle, and about all the different crops that are grown in his district.
He understands our weather problems, he understands the marketing problems we have, he understands every aspect of our agriculture. And we're proud to have him on our side. I think he's doing a great job for us, and he has a very strong voice for agriculture, and I think he's doing an excellent job.
He is very much on our side in agriculture. Everybody that's involved in agriculture has a very good working relationship with him. And especially in this area, whether you're a cotton farmer or a grain farmer or what commodity that you raise, I feel like that everybody has a very, very good relationship with him.
And, he's never stopped learning from day one, and he's just, he's really been a guy that we could count on, that would listen, and, not necessarily always promise miracles or to be able to do anything with a snap of his fingers, but always willing to listen and to try to do the absolute best that he could.
It's been one of the real gratifying experiences for me to be able to deliver on the promises that I made to the folks that when I ran again the next time and actually won in District 11, same kind of concerns. A deep oil and gas experience, not a lot of ag experience. That was the open question. Could Conaway get to a point where he could properly represent the agriculture interest in District 11? And now, lo and behold, I'm chairman of the Ag Committee. So a lot of folks out there, I think, are pleased with that, but they also started this process with a big question mark as to whether or not that would actually happen.
Conaway said he's looking forward to earning his stripes, as he put it, in possibly developing the next farm bill, and hopes it will benefit producers in his district and across the country. But when asked about how he hopes he is remembered by his constituents, Conaway gets a little emotional.
What I'd like for folks to be able to say is that I kept my word, that I was worthy of the trust and honor that people bestowed on me for the position of leadership, the folks in District 11 who sent me back to Congress. I love this country, and there are only 435 of us who get to, at any one point in time, get to say they're a member of Congress. That's a big deal.
As for what he wants to accomplish in Congress, Conaway's goals are simple.
I want to be able to say, when I left Congress, that made it a positive impact, that we, in at least some small or whatever way, the nation's direction was a little bit better than when I got there.
Reporting for Agri-Pulse, I'm Spencer Chase.